When people hear that the Chevrolet Bolt is coming back for 2026, the first reaction is usually confusion. Some remember the older Bolt as cheap but slow, others remember battery recalls, and many assume this is just a minor refresh. In reality, this new Bolt exists for a very specific reason: to be the lowest risk electric car a normal buyer can own. This car is not designed to excite enthusiasts or compete with luxury EVs. It is designed to answer a simple, practical question. If I replace my gas car with an EV, will my life become easier or harder? Everything about the 2026 Bolt is engineered around making that transition easier. The 2026 Bolt is positioned as a primary daily vehicle, not a second car and not a tech showcase. Chevrolet assumes most buyers will drive between 30 and 70 miles per day, charge at home, keep the car for many years, and care more about reliability than trends. That's why the Bolt focuses on predictable range, conservative performance, proven battery chemistry, and simplified ownership. This isn't accidental, it's intentional cost and risk control. The Bolt starts just under the $30,000 mark before incentives, and that number matters more than people realize. At this price point, buyers are cross-shopping used gas cars, not premium EVs. This puts the Bolt in a unique position. It competes with compact sedans and crossovers that still burn fuel. Once taxes, destination, and registration are added, most buyers will still land noticeably below the cost of many competing electric vehicles. For households on a budget, this changes the EV conversation entirely. It becomes less about ideology and more about math.
Battery choice. The single most important technical decision in the 2026 Bolt is the use of a lithium iron phosphate battery, and it directly impacts ownership stress. Unlike older lithium battery types, this chemistry tolerates being charged to full capacity every day. That means owners don't need to manage charge limits or worry about slowly killing the battery by using it normally. Over thousands of charge cycles, this type of battery loses capacity more gradually, which makes the car feel normal for longer. For a buyer planning to keep the car 7 to 10 years, this matters more than headline range numbers. Range. On paper, the Bolt sits in the mid-250-mile range. In real life, most owners will experience different numbers depending on how they drive. In city traffic, where regenerative braking constantly feeds energy back into the battery, the Bolt performs extremely efficiently. In highway driving at higher speeds, range drops more noticeably, especially in cold weather or with heavy climate control use. The important takeaway is this: for commuting, errands, and normal weekly driving, the Bolt rarely needs daily charging. Many owners will plug in every second or third day, not because they must, but because it's convenient.
Charging. Charging speed and charging access determine whether an EV feels liberating or annoying. The 2026 Bolt improves dramatically in this area. Fast charging is quick enough to make road trips realistic, not effortless. You won't want to drive cross-country every weekend, but you also won't feel trapped within city limits. More importantly, the Bolt now uses the same charging connector as Tesla's network, which dramatically reduces the odds of arriving at a broken charger. At home, the Bolt behaves exactly how most people want an EV to behave. You plug it in at night and forget about it. By morning, it's ready again. No rituals, no planning anxiety. Performance. The Bolt's power output is intentionally moderate. It accelerates quickly from a start, feels confident in traffic, and never struggles to merge or overtake when needed. This is not an EV designed to surprise passengers or win drag races. Instead, the power delivery is smooth and predictable, which reduces fatigue in daily driving. Combined with one-pedal driving, this makes stop-and-go traffic significantly less stressful than a gasoline car. The suspension tuning prioritizes comfort over sportiness. The car absorbs rough pavement well and feels stable at highway speeds without encouraging aggressive driving. Inside, the Bolt avoids luxury pretenses. Materials are chosen for durability, not showroom shine.
Seats are designed for long-term comfort rather than aggressive bolstering. The dashboard layout emphasizes clarity and ease of use. The digital displays focus on information that matters to EV drivers: remaining range, energy usage, charging status, and navigation that understands charging needs. The system is designed to reduce mental load, not increase it. One trade-off is the absence of traditional phone mirroring systems. Chevrolet chose to rely on its integrated software instead. For some buyers, this will be a deal breaker. For others, the stability and EV-specific integration will feel like a worthwhile compromise. Cargo and practicality. Because the Bolt is a hatchback, it offers flexibility many sedans don't. Groceries, luggage, sports gear, and everyday items fit easily, and folding the rear seats creates a flat load area for larger items. This makes the Bolt more practical than its size suggests, especially for small families or single-car households. Safety systems. The Bolt includes modern driver assistance features designed to intervene when mistakes happen. Automatic braking, lane assistance, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control all reduce the likelihood of common accidents. These systems don't replace driver attention, but they act as a safety net, especially in heavy traffic or long commutes. Over time, this can translate into fewer incidents and potentially lower insurance risk.
Ownership costs. Electric vehicles change ownership economics in subtle ways. Fuel costs drop immediately, especially for city drivers. Maintenance schedules become simpler because many traditional wear items no longer exist. Brake components last longer due to regenerative braking. There are no oil changes. Fewer mechanical systems mean fewer failure points. Over several years, these small savings add up significantly. Battery coverage extends long enough that most owners will never face replacement costs during normal ownership. Combined with slower degradation, the Bolt is designed to age gracefully rather than rapidly. Depreciation and resale. Affordable EVs tend to depreciate faster than premium ones, but the Bolt's conservative engineering may slow that trend. Buyers looking at used EVs prioritize battery health and charging compatibility, both areas where the Bolt performs well. This won't be a high resale car, but it's unlikely to become obsolete quickly, which protects long-term value better than flashier alternatives. Who this car makes sense for. The 2026 Bolt is ideal for drivers who value predictability, low running costs, and simple ownership. It works best for commuters, families with home charging, and buyers entering the EV world for the first time. It is not the right choice for those chasing luxury, extreme performance, or long-distance driving without charging stops.